We're about to find out if they work. Oh, wow. Actually a good upload. Okay, alright. 1080p should work. Nice. We'll see if the quality is like actually good. I'm gonna give it a minute though. I'm gonna get water.
I had 3 Ezreals in Ruination.
Nice. Do you want water, babe?
No thanks.
Okay. Oh, show me chat if possible. Ooh, did I break it?
Do you need my laptop for chat?
Oh, no, there we go. I just had to hit the show chat button. Pretty soon, at least, Me6 will tell everybody I went live.
I forced him to Ruination.
What do you have on
He had
board?
2 Broms, a Nivea, and a whole bunch of other things, and I forced him to Ruination with my 3 Ezreals.
Nice. Hey, what's up, Les? I'm still on vacation. I just brought this with me. And aren't you supposed to be on vacation? Well, yes. But as you can see, well, it's not as obvious in the light. I am burnt. And Sarah is burnt. And we are in no position to go out right now. So I want to open this box. Me and her played some Jumpstart and stuff. Yeah, but you aren't supposed to be content creating. But I want to open this box. And I told you guys I would open this box on stream. And I want to know what's in it.
Well, he just heroined. Fuck.
Also, how does the stream look for you guys? I haven't done a stream off of a phone in a while. And I never tried to stream off of a phone on Wi-Fi, which is what this is. So. It seems like it's working pretty well. 1080p it seems? Yeah, it should be. Not bad. It's good. Is it better than the mobile streams we were doing at card shops? Because I feel like it might be. Box. Also, we have Sarah. Sarah's hanging out.
Hi!
So she'll get to be very excited if we fucking pull a Mana Crypt.
Or 2.
Or 2. Oh, don't say that. Now it won't happen.
Oh yeah, it'll be my fault, sure.
Uh-huh. Okay, we have some sleeves. We have the box. Looks good to me? That's good. But yeah, just hanging out. I'm tan. I'm not stark white. Isn't that crazy?
He missed you, chat.
I did. That's true. Can anyone let me know whenever like Me6 puts out the thing where it's like, hey, this guy is doing a stream? Because I'm not looking at Discord right now because I don't want to break it. Who's this man's? What's up? You just put it out? Alright, radical. Hey, Arbiter. Hey, Keysman. How you doing? Alright. But yeah, we have a mystery booster. And technically I do have one other one of these. But this is the one I brought on vacation. And then we have sleeves, which I'll just put over here. We're going to open this. Hopefully I have like a light on. Ooh, a mystery box? Yeah. Yeah, this set is incredible. Though I've forgotten the entirety of its contents. I only remember like a few important cards. But those important cards are pretty important. Hey, y'all actually woke up in time for this? Yeah, you're welcome, guys. You get an early stream. The AM.
Technically, you're going to hear me.
How's the beach? It's been very good. The first day, we made mistakes and got horribly burned. And the second day, we applied SPF 50. And that worked out much better. Mana Crypt is in this set, isn't it? Yes, it is. I have not pulled one from this set, but Sarah has pulled 2 out of this set. And yeah, so hopefully this is the box that's it, because we opened a bunch of this, actually. We opened a ton of this. We had like a stream goal for like opening 1, and then that got annihilated, so we opened a bunch, and we didn't see Mana Crypt somehow. I have 2 more boxes that I ordered just in case I couldn't get some of the other ones, and because I love this set, and I was like, if I get extra, then whatever. That's what this is. Oh, Insomniac, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Never Lucky Rubber Ducky. We got a lot of good stuff. Like, we got tons of, like, Teferi's protections. We had, like, a fucking clutch of Rhystic studies. Like, all good stuff there. Staple, thank you for the bits. Looking forward to Double Masters. Yeah. Yeah. What? Sarah, don't look at me like that. I'm looking forward to Double Masters. What's up? What do you... Come on. Sarah, you could say something. We're going to open some Double Masters. I saw some of the recent reveals for Double Masters, and I bought it. I did the thing.
2.
I bought 2 of them. I know that's irresponsible. You don't have to look at me like that's irresponsible, because I know. The rares are so bad. In here? Mana Crypt will also be in Double Masters. That is true. The special art one, even.
God, M21 was so good.
Oh yeah, M21 was very good to us. Me and Sarah opened collector boosters for M21 because they changed the ratios to be 4 to 6 rares per pack, and that means that because I wanted, like, you know, better rarities and stuff. Here, I'll move this up a little bit so I can open down here. Sarah, we are on vacation. Why are you sharing Zion? But boosters, Sarah. Okay, I get that. We opened a Jumpstart and played a bunch of Jumpstart. That was actually really fun. Warning though, for anyone that has not seen, we bought a like high priced Jumpstart box, which was fine because it was super fun and we wanted just like something simple to bring for vacation. But Jumpstart is going to go down in price probably because it's an unlimited print run. So there's that. The real quick question: you're the Warframe streamer, right? That is true. That is an accurate thing. Now let's see what we got. Mortal's Ardor, Core Sky Climber, Refocus. Oh, Augur of Bolas. I love Augur of Bolas. Is this the original art? It must be. This card's good. Touch of Moonglove, Shadowcloak Vampire, Bloodfire Expert, Lightning Shrieker, Thornhide Wolves, Borderland Ranger, Extract from Darkness, Burnished Heart, Commander Staple. Oh my god, we got another Goblin game. We opened like 2 of those before. Oh, first pack. Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. This card is really good.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Nissa?
Nothing's wrong with Nissa.
You hate Nissa, Sarah? Yeah, this card's a solid Commander staple. 3 mana Nissa. Seems fair, right? And we got a Wear and Tear, which if you're playing Boros, this goes in all of your Boros Commander decks. Nice foil. Extract from Darkness can be really fun. Which one's this one? Each player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Then put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That's not bad. It's like a nice casual reanimator spell. Okay, cool. That's pretty good first pack. Goblin Game is stupid. For anyone that's not seen Goblin Game before, each player hides at least 1 object, then all players reveal them simultaneously. Each player loses life equal to the number of objects he or she revealed. The player who revealed the fewest objects then loses half his or her life rounded up. If 2 or more players are tied for the fewest, each loses half his or her life rounded up. This is not a silver bordered card. Why? It's not silver bordered for no reason. I'm going to organize these a little bit into commons and not. Mythics, uncommons, foils, rares, uncommons. Yeah, Goblin Game is like, it should be an unglued card. First pack Mythic, though. Can't argue with that. Put uncommons and Mythics over here. We'll put the rares and foils over here. Alright, pack 2. Early Magic had a lot of really wacky cards. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's some absolute nonsense. But don't these have the little notch in them? Yes. I think. Is that the little notch? Yeah, whatever. It's honorary unglued. Yeah, I feel that. What we hate is what they did to Nissa and Chandra. Oh yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah, I don't know what happened with like the writing at Wizards. It just collapsed. Infantry Veteran, Soul Ward. Oh, Soul Warden. Soul Warden, the classic of Soul Sisters. Wretched Gref, Steady Progress, Reassembling Skeleton, also a staple in a number of different decks. Accursed Spirit, Cobble Brute, Distemper the Blood, Talons of Wildwood, Bowmasters, Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice, I believe, is a Pauper staple. Blighted Fen. Oh, that's actually not so bad. This is a non-tapped land. This is actually a thing you could play in a mono black deck. That's actually good. Null Spine Dragon. Kolaghan's Command. Kolaghan's Commands are... Oh, shit. We got the Codex Shredder foil. I love this card. For anyone who is playing if you're playing an artifact commander, you should be playing Codex Shredder. This card's amazing. Target player puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. So what this does in Commander is if your opponent uses one of the black tutors, usually it puts the card on top of their deck, and you just be like, I tap this, you put that card into the fucking graveyard, dude. And that's usually really good. And then 5 mana, sacrifice this, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. So this is a card that can help you go infinite in a number of things, and also is just like anti-search in a lot of ways. Super good card. I love this thing. This is like one of like the least appreciated cards that like is in Commander anyway. Yeah, super good card. And then Kolaghan's Command. This is just like a staple. I've gotten hit by this in Modern a number of times. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target player discards a card. Destroy target artifact. Kolaghan's Command deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Choose 2. Only 3 mana. Super good card. Yeah, so that's nice. And then Null Spine Dragon. I have not read this card before. Comes into play and we discard your hand and draw cards equal to the damage dealt to target opponent this turn. Kind of a gimmick. That's okay though. Forgot about the multiple rares. Not gonna lie, I came for Warframe, but I enjoy your streams just as much. Thank you, Macho. Much appreciated. Lantern memes, flashbacks. Codex Shredder is also stable in Lantern Control in Modern. Isn't Lantern Control dead, or is that just like a rogue deck right now? It's been a while since I've played some Modern, if I'm honest. I played a lot of Pioneer whenever I still had card shops to go to. Super dead, no Mox Opal. Oh, right, yeah. I have not played since Mox got banned.
Wait, Mox Opal got banned in what?
Modern.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why the price went down.
Yeah. I love my Masterpiece, though.
Oh, yeah. Voice of the Provinces, Johnny's Pride Mate, the classic. Send to Sleep, Mystic of the Hidden Way, Macabre Waltz, Skeletal Scrying, Crowd's Favor, Pillage. Oh, Gaia's Blessing. Gaia's Blessing is a fun anti-mill card if you need it. Overrun. Overrun's okay. Overrun's not bad. There's a Garruk that has Overrun on him. Sprouting Thrinax. When Sprouting Thrinax dies, create 3. Oh, yeah. This is one of the cards that can go infinite, infinite plus with ye old, oh, God. It goes infinite with either of the altars and, what is it? Nim Deathmantle. Either of the altars and Nim Deathmantle, and this goes infinite. It's a little like tough to set up, obviously, because he's 3 colors, but that's one of that boy's things. 3 card, infinite mana, and infinite 1/1s. Sacrifice Moonglove. Bear Cub.
Aww.
Bear Cub. Oh, Animar. We love to see Animar. And a foil Witchbane Orb. I actually considered playing this in Tron for a good while, because fuck burn. Animar's amazing, though. We love to see Animar. Well, to be honest, bros, Altar / Deathmantle is the broken part of that combo. I don't know what you mean. I mean, Altar, Nim, Deathmantle, and, like, a creature that dies and creates at least 2 tokens is, like... It can combine with a good number of things, but, you know, it's, like, pretty fair, actually. It's slow for Commander. Comboing, anyway. Oh, Bear Cub is adorable, of course. The adorable Bear Cub. Wheels. Pretty about a casual / low-key morning stream, just sipping coffee and watching some cards? Hell yeah. Are you still able to play Paper Magic in this day? Able to, yes, but I haven't gone. How many card packs? We're opening a full box of Mystery Booster, which should have some good stuff in it. We already have, I mean, hey, like, we haven't opened very many packs, and we're on Voices of Zendikar and Soul of Elements, so that's, I can't argue with that. Those cards are fucking sick. Oh, hey, Mother of Runes. I believe Mother of Runes is a Legacy staple. I haven't seen this card in a long time. Yeah, we love to see that. It's very good. So Mana Crypt Pop? I mean, hey, hopefully. Right into being Curiosity, the classic. This card's really, really good. I don't know if he's playing any formats currently. I think this is printed at Common, though. I have to. If this is, I'm assuming that this is going to be like he's playing Pauper somewhere. I don't play Pauper personally though. What are the Underworld? Grotesque Mutation. Bring Low. Browbeat. Search for Tomorrow. Search for Tomorrow. Solid commander card. Feral Krukashok. Underworld Coinsmith. Forgotten Cave. Do not play Forgotten Cave. You know why? Because it comes in tapped. Don't play it. It's a waste of time. Flame Shot. Sword of the Animus. This card's good. Any equipment deck likes that. And then Soul's Attendant. Sword of the Animus is nice, though. I like that card. That's a decent pack. These uncommons over here. Curiosity plus Niv Mizzet Firemind. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the old combos. Some good shit right there. So you can make Bears deck. Oh yeah. Usually the Bear Commander deck is called Bear Force 1 though. I don't know what to tell you. That's the truth, Sarah. Haven't watched much Bros since I quit Warframe, but some pack opening is great. Yeah. What's up, Redeem? Well, there will be more pack opening in the future. Lone Missionary, Wake the Reflections, right? Contingency Plan, Choking Tethers, Skeleton Archer, Unburdened, Arc Trail, Flame Tongue Kavu. There's some. Oh, Eat Witness. Eat Witness is a staple. This card is always going to see play. Just return target card from your graveyard to your hand. This card is sick. It's also a replacement card for a lot of things in Commander that would otherwise be extremely expensive. Because like sometimes there's some decks where you can just like, instead of playing Yawgmoth's Will, if you have green in your deck, you could just play E-Witness instead if you need that kind of effect, because it's close enough in most cases. Remember Witness Aether Vial Snapcaster? Oh, Jesus. Root Wellum, Soothsayer. Oh, Artisan of Kozilek. This is a really good budget top-end card for Commander. When you cast this spell, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. 9 mana, if you already play expensive stuff, like Cheat Out 8 mana, 7 mana, 6 mana. That stuff's always a good deal on Artisan. Artisan's a good boy. So I'll play Soothsayer. Granulated Wall. Oh, Star of Extinction. Night. Oh, Star of Extinction and a Spike Feeder. Star of Extinction, just good removal that probably needed a reprint. Mostly a Dino card. Spike Feeder, though. Nice foil one. This card actually can go infinite in some +1 counter decks, which is hilarious. Because you can remove a +1 counter from Spike Feeder, you gain 2 life. So if you are in green-white and Heliod is on the field, you can remove a counter from this and gain 2 life, and then a counter goes right back on this, and you can remove it for 2 more life, which puts another counter on this. You get infinite life with this and Heliod. So that's a thing, if anyone was curious. If you happen to be playing some 2-color and want an infinite for your deck, that's kind of trolly. And then that plus, and then of course this like is green, so you can combine that with like Hardened Scales, do all kinds of stupid shit. Dialed back on the Warframe myself, fell down a Total Warhammer 2 hole, and so hard to deny that just one more turn itch. Oh yeah. Thankfully, I do not get that with those games. I usually get, I would like to end this war instead. Oh, this is also uncommon. Granulated Well. It's only uncommon in the set. Experiment Kraj loves the spike creatures. Also haven't been able to get into MTG these days while they're reprinting old borders. Yeah, so the Mystery Booster, so the reason this set was printed is because it's so hard to Chaos Draft now. So basically, what a Chaos Draft is, if you guys don't know, is whenever you draft, you usually take like 6 boosters, and then you draft those cards. You like pass them around, you pick one from a pack, and you do the whole draft experience. Chaos drafts are you take whatever packs from whatever sets and pass those around, so you'd get like a mixture of all like the old borders, new borders, old cards, new cards, and all that stuff. And that's what the Mystery Booster, they wanted to like simulate, because as those old packs get way more expensive, it's way harder to get a Chaos draft going. So that's kind of what the point of this was. Artful Maneuver and Adanto Vanguard. Who remembers Adanto Vanguard in Standard? This shit was fucking annoying. Goliath, Avenger, Merciless Resolve. Oh, Carrion Feeder. Carrion Feeder. Always the staple in a sacrifice deck. Wonderful card. Maybe too strong. Maybe Carrion Feeder's too strong. I just built my own booster pack generator for doing drafts with friends and tabletop sim. Oh, neat. You can burn the Vanguard, please. Yeah, I feel that. Forge Devil, Blur of Blades, Ledgewalker. Oh, Acidic Slime. Also a commander staple. Use this in Yarok. Get bounces just to destroy all your lands and everything else you own and love. Really good card. Love me an Acidic Slime. Nice versatile removal. Hidden Stockpile, Miresire, Ancient Den. Oh, one of the artifact lands. Oh, babe. We did it. We did it.
It's early enough. You could have the
Well,
double stack
we
too.
could get a second. I'm already 4 mythics in, and I've done a few packs here.
That's why those boxes are insane now.
Yeah. We also got Sinew Sliver. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You love to see the Mana Crypt. You love to see it. Yeah, good job, Pax. Pax, you did your job. Well done. Good job, everybody go home. That's pretty fucking good. Cannot fucking argue with that. I will take my penalty. Nice. Did get the feeling 1 point the Chaos Invasion was on and kept spanning for 6 months. Oh, nice, Ghost. For the Total Warhammer. I am surprised I could understand that thing you were saying, because I am not huge into Warhammer. But I've seen it enough to know. Center Soul. Encampment Keeper. Sphinx's Tutelage. Ring Warden Owl. Murderous Compulsion. Spiting Helix. Boundary Denizen. Firebrand. Wolfkin Bond. Oh, Ancient Stirrings. It is so ridiculous. This card has been talked about being banned in Modern for so long. Like, since I started playing Modern, it feels like. This card was talked about getting the ban. And then they printed Once Upon a Time, and everyone was like, it's not going to be broken. Why would it be broken? Why would Once Upon a Time be broken? And now Once Upon a Time is banned in, like, a ridiculous amount of formats for a card that new. The Ancient String is fantastic. Tron staple. Really good card. Yeah, I was really happy I bought the Once Upon a Times really early on, because that card was absolute nonsense. Refuge, the Lifeland, Eater of Days. Oh yeah, this thing. It's 4 mana. When it comes into play, you skip your next 2 turns. Absurd. Sewer Nemesis and Panglacia Worm. Oh yeah, while you're searching your library, you may play Panglacia Worm from your library. This card, I understood this incorrectly. I thought this card was the absolute nut, where it's like, if you search, it jumps out, but you do have to pay the 7 mana for it. So whenever you do have to have the 7 mana up. That you do have to have it. You can't just drop that shit on the board. Sewer Nemesis as well. Choose a player. Sewer Nemesis' power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in the chosen player's graveyard. Whenever the chosen player casts a spell, that player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. That's not bad on 4 mana. Go up against a graveyard deck or something. And you could choose any player, so you could be the graveyard deck. Choose yourself. Make a big boy. Okay, that's a cool card. I did not see that card before. Do not hate that at all. Eater of Days. Goes over here. Couple of uncommons. Smiting Helix. Uncommon as well. Okay. Do any of you guys remember Carvex Purge? I do not. The old Mirrodin Biggie. God, these cards are so old. Obviously they're reprinted in Mystery Booster, but in general, they're so old. Which, hey, I like a lot of the old cards. This is a Commander Dream for the reprints here. Soul Parry, Blessed Spirits, Capture Sphere, the classic hated card, Forbidden Alchemy, Flesh to Dust, Typhoid Rats, Canyon Lurkers, Barging Sergeant, Ancestral Mask. I don't remember what this gets used in. I feel like it gets used in something, but I don't remember what. Invigorate, Bounding Krasis, Frontier Bivouac, Lash Knife Barrier. Hey, Mimic Vat. We love a Mimic Vat. Megavat's really good. This card's fantastic. Any kind of a token deck, or if you just have big boys that you would like to attack or that have good ETBs, Megavat's a great card. Love to see that. That's super good. Fiery Gambit. Flip a coin until you lose a flip or choose to stop flipping. If you lose a flip, Fiery Gambit has no effect. If you win one or more flips, Fiery Gambit deals 3 damage to target creature. If you win 2 or more flips, Fiery Gambit deals 6 damage to each opponent. If you win 3 or more flips, draw 9 cards and untap all lands you control. That's a fucking gamble right there. I mean, draw 9 for 3 mana is, if you're in a coin flip deck where you have all the stuff to like keep trying to flip the coin right, I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't not do it. Yeah, Krark's Thumb. Yeah, Krark's Thumb plus that, draw fucking 9 cards, dude. Just fucking get in there. All the uncommons. Yeah, Okan and Cinder Split. I wanted to build that deck at one point to be a fun casual deck. I think I looked at it though, and it was like weirdly expensive. It was like, this shouldn't be expensive, but it is. So it's just a coin flip deck, but I guess so many people like the coin flip deck that those cards have gotten quite a price tag. Stave Off, Youthful Knight, Displace, Thoughtcast. Thoughtcast, really fun. Fun and good card for any artifact. 1 mana, draw 2 cards in a lot of cases for any artifact deck. Also sounds like you guys play a lot higher power MPG than my little group does. Oh yeah, I play CEDH. And, CEDH, Modern, Pioneer, all that stuff. I need to actually build more casual commander decks so I can play different people and stuff. Prophetic Ravings, Disrepair, Desert Twister, Spectre, Renegade Map, Weathered Wayfarer, Djinn of Wishes, and Sarkhan the Mad. That's a nice one. It's a nice mythic. I don't know how much Sarkhan is. Reel the top of your library and put it into your hand. Sarkhan the Mad deals damage to himself equal to the card's converted mana cost. Target creature's controller sacrifices it, then that player puts a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Huh. Neat. Nice redeements. Oh, hey, you're alive. Yeah, what's up, Worm? Withered Wayfarer is good. Search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it under your hand, then shuffle your library. Oh, yeah. This is like one of the very few white ramp cards. Like, well, ramp. Sort of ramp. Yeah, it goes into the white decks. Like, if you're playing mono white, you're pretty much putting Weathered Wayfarer in there if you can. Djinn of Wishes also decent. And Sarkhan the Mad, nice. Another mythic. For what a pile. Is this the Fabled Normal Time stream? Yes, the Fabled Normal Time Vacation stream. Mad Sarkhan was the first Planeswalker to not have a plus ability. Oh, that's some interesting history. I did not know that. You know what format I wish had taken off? Oathbreaker. I feel like the whatever the rules committee was for Oathbreaker did a really bad job making people want to play that format with the ban list. Like, it never got there because I feel like the ban list was not strict enough. Like, they banned like a lot of the fast mana, but didn't get rid of like obnoxious bullshit like Narset Windfall and like all kinds of shit like that. And it's just like, it just ruined the format really fast for anyone that wanted to play it a little bit more competitive. But like, also like, even casually, you could play Narset Windfall that wasn't expensive and just fill your deck with fucking 40 lands and still win games in a lot of cases. Sarah's Embrace, Sensor Splicer, Warden of Eva's Isle, Brine Elemental. Everyone hates a Brine Elemental. When Brine Elemental is turned face up, each opponent skips his or her next untap step. No one likes a Brine Elemental. Stab Wound, Trial of Ambition, Pickle Lock, yeah. Lizard, Battle Rattle Shaman, Thrive, Crawl Warrior, Shipwreck Singer, Jungle Hollow. I hate these lands. I hate these life lands. Like, at least the Scry lands, like, help me make my draws better. But the life lands, like, unless you're a life gain deck somehow, like, not great. Hurricane. Hurricane deals X damage to each player, or each creature with flying and each player. Actually a win condition in some decks. I've used this as a win condition in budget decks before. Actually worth playing. Coveted Jewel. Add 3 mana of any one color. Whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attack you and aren't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of coveted jewel. This card is terrible. This card is absolute garbage. Alright, we're not going to do that. Flamekin Harbinger as well. Oh yeah, this is the Elemental Searcher. I remember this boy. Just a little 1 mana 1/1 that searches a card. Any elemental. Actually not bad. Like just actually very simply decent. I mean, it's a green X burn spell. Yeah, you just have to get yourself above everyone else's life total, and then you're always threatening it if you can make enough mana. There are ways to give Planeswalkers life, so we might be in a better place. Alright, let's get in here. Can't believe we're on 5 mythics already. Jesus. Feels like we're not that many packs in to be on 5 mythics already. Seems high. Alright, here we go. The hell is this? What's up, Para? Core Skyfisher. Wake the Reflections. Turn Aside.
Hi, Para,
Court Hustler. Revenant. Fill with Fright. Aerostorm. Hell's Vacation going very well. We're taking a kind of a chill day, so I've taken this to open this mystery booster that I brought. This little setup. Aerostorm, Curd Ape, Feral Prowler, Hunt the Weak, Weapons Trainer, Call the Scions, Release the Ants. Release the Ants deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Clash with an opponent. If you win, return, release the Ants to its owner's hand. This is a win condition in Legacy. I'm not kidding. Release the Ants is legitimately a card that is used in Legacy. This is actually a thing. I'm not kidding. You stack your deck with the 15 mana Emrakul, and you release the Ants, and you keep fucking casting it. You just keep fucking casting Release the Ants. It is stupid. It is absolute fucking bullshit, but it's hilarious. Oh, Proclamation of Rebirth. Return up to 3 target creature cards with converted mana cost 1 or less from your graveyard to play. Forecast. Reveal it. Return target creature has 1 or less from your graveyard to play. I feel like there's got to be something with this card, but I don't know what it is. Seems cool. I'm currently losing my mind trying to play Paper Mario. This fucking circle is hell and I hate it. Alright, fair enough. That bodes well. Choose a color, sudden demise, deals X damage to each creature of the chosen color. That's not bad. That's actually a good removal spell. You're against a mono blue deck, and you're like, blue, 4 mana, die, be gone. Now perish. Streaming it this time? Yeah. Legacy's almost as ridiculous as Pauper. Oh man, I want to play Paupertron. There are no Pauper tournaments anywhere I've ever been, though. So, like, as easy as it would be to build a Pauper deck, I just have never had a place to play it, so I've never put it together. But I would love to play Paupertron. Seems like it'd be fun. Mostly because I like playing Tron. Veteran Swordsmith, Heavy Infantry, Wishcoin Grab, Ghost Ship, Grasping Scoundrel, Quest for the Gravelord, Leaping Master, Chartooth Cougar, Lead by Example, Colossal Dreadmaw, Terminate, great card. I mean, it goes into, if you've got Rakdos, like if you're playing a Rakdos deck, it goes in it. It's 2 mana, remove a creature. 2 mana, remove a creature, goes in Commander, for sure, all the time. Frogmite, Artifact Frog. Look at this good boy. Look at this good rogue. He's just a frog. Affinity for artifacts, which means he's usually free as well. Greater Gargadon. Greater Gargadon? Oh, yeah. Suspend 10 for 1 mana. Yeah. Sacrifice an artifact, creature, or land. Remove a time counter from Greater Gargadon. Activate this ability only if Greater Gargadon is suspended. Yeah. Living Death. Each player exiles all creature cards from his or her graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures he or she controls, then puts all cards he or she exiled this way onto the battlefield. So basically, kill everything everyone has and summon your graveyards. Yeah, Living Death is some fucking hot shit. I love this card. It's like kind of a meme, but it's really good. Do not be fooled. Greater Gargadon is not a creature. It is a free sack outlet. Yeah, you're not wrong. And then Undead Warchief. I remember Undead Warchief being like way more expensive than he had any right to be whenever I last looked it up. Yeah, Greater Gargadon. Yeah, 1 mana. Get 10 sacrifices. And if you use all of them, you get a fucking 9/7. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty okay. That's going to win a lot of games. What a cool thing. Fucking cool card. That's a decent pack. Can't argue with that. Alright. Let's fucking get in there. This box has been fucking insane so far. That fucking... For anyone that missed it... Oh, here's Terminate as well. For anyone that's missed it so far, we have 5 Mythics, and we're like about halfway through the box. One of them being Mana Crypt. We got Star of Extinction, we got Animar, we got Nissa, Voice of Zendikar, and we got Sarkhan the Mad. Plus, like, a good grip of excellent rares as well. Very nice. Glad I brought sleeves for this Mana Crypt. Gotta wonder what this set is going to do to the market value of these cards. Oh, I mean, it's for sure lowered it. Is one of them the Skittles reprint? I think Skithrix is in here. I feel like I remember that being the case. I might be wrong. Damn, money back on the Crypt, you're not wrong. Because I'm pretty sure this box, I bought it whenever these boxes were like 105. And I think they're still like 150 now. Caravan Escort, Exultant Skymark, Purple Crystal Crab, Mystical Teachings, Vampire Champion, Epicure of Blood. Epicure of Blood, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. This is actually a replacement card for a mono black combo, infinite damage. Mardu Warshrieker, Cosmotronic Wave, Destructor Dragon, Venom Sliver, Call of the Nightwing, Gruul Signet. We always need more Signet reprints. Yavimaya Embrace. You control enchanted creature. Oh, yeah, take whatever you want. It gets 2/2 and trample. Beacon of Immortality. Double target player's life total. Shuffle Beacon of Immortality into its owner's library. There's actually kill combos with this, because you can have it be, if you're, I think there's a, I don't remember what it is. It's if your opponent would gain life, they instead lose life, and then you try and double their life, and they just fucking die. Oh, fucking good. The Not of This World. Counter target spell or ability that targets a permanent you control. Not of This World costs 7 less to cast if it targets a spell or ability that targets a creature you control with power 7 or greater. So either a free counterspell or a very expensive counterspell for removal. And it's also an absolutely beautiful foil. I love how this card looks. Yeah, 777s. Beacon of Immortality. Yeah, Beacon of Immortality is real nice, though. Yavimiya's Embrace, not terrible. And we love the Signets. I'm always down for more Signets. I like a Gruul deck, personally. Alright, I'm going to drink some water real quick. What's going on, everybody? Oh yeah, how is the, how good is the voice quality on here? Like, can you guys hear everything pretty well and it's like fine, or is it absolutely fucking dreadful and I've just been pushing through it? Loxodon Partisan, Youthful Knight. It's fine, seems good. Voice is good. Bad, Kappa. Crispy. Alright. Glad it's good then. Jeskai Sage. Vigian Graft Mage. Thornbow Archer. Drank Glug is more like it. Oh yeah, I have not refilled the Glug yet today. Rufflecaster Maggot. Barrage of Boulders. Fierce Invocation. Number Spider. Hunter's Ambush. Citadel and Castellan. Whisper Silk Cloak. Whisper Silk Cloak sees a good amount of commander play. Equipped creature can't be blocked and has Shroud. Equipped 2. Yeah, both good things in a lot of cases. Wargate. Search your library for a permanent card with converted mana cost X or less. Put it into play, and then shuffle your library. So 3 mana, tutor for any permanent, as long as you can also pay for that permanent. Not actually bad. Not as bad as it looks, at least. Spawning Grounds and Eidolon of Rhetoric. All right. Eidolon of Rhetoric is a stun card that is used quite often. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. 3 mana, 1/4. Nice foil to get if I was going to build a stun card. Free commander damage deaths. Spawning Grounds as well. Spawning Grounds, tap, create a 5/5 green beast creature token with trample. So make a land instead of producing mana. It just makes a 5/5 every turn. Not terrible. There's ways to cheat this out that are actually pretty decent. Is that a Hate Bear staple? Oh yeah. Eidolon of Rhetoric is a Hate Bear staple. You put that, like, you're doing Bears and Cars, or not Bears and Cars. Bears and Cars is a different kind of deck. No, it's bears and cars. Never mind. Yeah. 1 mana 5/5 is alright value. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's pretty solid. I'd pay that. I'd buy that for $1. Time for coffee and a sandwich. Nice, guys. Boop. That's fair. Quartz Street Denizen, Sensor Splicer, Fogwalker, Counterspell. Just raw Counterspell. You love to see it. Commander staple, obviously. Don't get much better than this. What's a box of this go for? Someone was just saying they bought one for 200, but I got this back whenever they were like 105 or so. They were originally supposed to come out for 100, but there were some shortages, and they kind of tried to catch up, and it's just got so much like really high value stuff in it that I think it's still stayed a little higher. Somebody can check TCG Player and see what they are at, though. 200 on Amazon, apparently. Yeah, Counterspell, absolute staple. The absolute staple. I mean, if you're building the blue commander deck, you should probably have Counterspell in it. Simut Sprint. Hey, Simut Sprint and Bolt. Excellent. Bolt, always a little expensive. Naturalize, Blossom Dryad, Electrode, Farmstead, Sakashima the Imposter. Okay, and Gideon Jura. Okay, and Leveler. What? I mean, we did it. All right. This is a fucking great pack. This was all in one pack. Like, I mean, shit, dude. Never been enough Bolt reprints. Changed my mind. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, Sakashima is really good. Legendary copies things. Just good stuff in general. And then Gideon Jura. This is like recently saw play. I think it was in Pioneer that this started seeing play because it's during your opponent's next turn, creatures. I don't know. Is it a different? It might have been a different Gideon I was thinking of. I think this is original Gideon. There's a Gideon that says like your opponent cannot do a thing on their turn, and it's like really good against the Dimir Inverter deck that was in Pioneer, which like Leveler is a kind of an alternate of that. Even when Leveler comes into play, remove your library from the game. So you do this plus Thassa's Oracle, and then you win the game. Like literally, you're like Leveler, Thassa's Oracle, 7 mana, win the game. Yeah. That's a thing you can do. Obviously, Oracle is much more popular with Inverter because it's usually close enough. Lightning Bolt. Any format where you can play Lightning Bolt that's not Commander. If it's not multiplayer, you're going to play a Lightning Bolt probably because you know it's just like the staple God burn. 1 mana, deal 3 damage to whatever you want. They're not going to print anything better than this. Pretty much in any case. So yeah, super good card. And we got the Counterspell in the same pack, which is like the same kind of thing as Lightning Bolt. Simut Sprint. This card's way better than it looks. This sees play in the Griselbrand deck, the Neoform Griselbrand deck. Bolt's even still fine in Commander. Yeah. You know, there's actually a hilarious thing that you can do to people in Commander because they will never see it coming. There's a lot of strategies where they will use life to do a combo, and they will go down to like 2 life because who would play Bolt, and then you Bolt them, and they fucking lose. And that's pretty good. All right, let's see here. Skirmisher, Soul Warden again. Laboratory Brute, Vapor Snag, or Vapor Snag again. Return to a creature to its owner's hand, its controller loses 1 life. Oh yeah, Vapor Snag's it's pretty decent. Just 1 mana, delay someone from using a thing. Good on commanders and stuff. Reform Centaur, Crippling Blight, Elmlock Tracker, Defiant Ogre, Vastwood Gorger, Groundswell, Abzan Charm. He's a good amount of play in an Abzan deck. Shocking, I know. Gateway Plaza. Oh, Risk the Redeemed. This is actually on Arena, for anyone who's seen that. Kind of a popular commander. I don't really know why people run it. This card's never impressed me personally, but it's a nice pull here. And then we have Duretti as well. Duretti is this is one of the reprints from one of the Commander Precons. He's kind of a weird one. He's 4 mana, plus to discard up to 2 cards and then draw that many cards. Sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return target artifact from your graveyard to the battlefield. So he's mono red, kind of an artifact draw commander. Kind of a neat concept. He's one of the few Planeswalker commanders as well. And then we got Changeling Hero, which, you know, it's a Changeling. So if you're playing some tribal decks that don't have enough support, you might throw this in. Ready is the EDH Ironworks Assembler? Yeah. That is the case. Reese, the Elf Commander? Yeah. I wish there was a better, oh god, what is that color combo? Selesnya. I wish there was a better Selesnya Elf Commander, but I don't think there is. Alright, what do we got? Oust. Oh yeah. Oust is fine. Oust is a good card. Raptor Companion, Wall of Frost, Horseshoe Crab, Undercity's Embrace, Tavern Swindler. I mean, also worth noting, Oust, this is just commander removal. This is 1 mana, get rid of your opponent's commander. It's a good card. Swift Kick, Genji with the Spires, Ravenous Carta, Dragonscale Boon, Rosemane Centaur, Sorcerer's Broom, Rith the Awakener. We have Deep Blow Skate, and a Funeral Charm. Funeral Charm is actually a win condition in some decks that can do like infinite casts. So that's a fun fact about that. Guess you could run a Mara. I mean, you could, but it's pretty low value, right? These are decent rares. Yeah, Oust is brutal, though. Alright, how many packs do we have left to go? Oh my god, we still have like a full stack. We still have 7 packs to go. Jesus. This box is stacked. This box is absolutely monumental. Jesus. Well, I'm glad I bought it, I guess. Jeez. This box was super value. Isn't it nice to be on vacation right now? I am on vacation. This is vacation. We're doing a vacation at Current. Having more of a chill day. We went to the beach yesterday and then the day before that. Bonds of Faith, Car's Companion, Containment Membrane, Spire, Crow of Dark Tidings, Hired Blade, Valley Dasher, Goblin Locksmith, Lead the Stampede, Essence Warden. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. This is another card that, obviously life gain decks are going to play it. Migratory Route, Eldrazi Devastator, Caravex Torch. Hey, Courser Crewfix. Could always use a reprint. Really good card. Solid and Pioneer. Used it a lot there. Nice one. And then Chimney Imp. Put into a graveyard from play. Target opponent puts a card from his or her hand on top of his or her library. Neat. Drawn by Therese Nielsen, therefore it's the best card. Nice. Alright. I like a Courser of Crewfix. You know, I might actually only have had 3 Courser of Crewfix because I don't think I've ever played a play set. Or maybe one of them is just in a commander deck. So, might actually be my 4th. Spectral Gateguard, Dauntless Cathar, Calculated Dismissal. Hey, Mana War. Mana War, really good card. Amazing card in Yarok. 3 mana, 2/2. When Mana War enters the battlefield, return target creature to its owner's hand. So with Yarok, the way that this usually gets used is if you have infinite mana, or if you just have, 9 mana, 6 mana, whatever, you 3 mana. This enters the battlefield. Yarok doubles its ETB. This also works with Panharmonicon, which is worth noting. Doubles its ETB. You target something else that you want your opponent to not have, and itself, which puts itself back in its owner's hand. You spend 3 more mana, bounce another thing, bounce itself, or drop it in, bounce 2 of their things. It's just huge value. Doubling this is extremely powerful. And obviously there's even better ones than this that you usually play, because this is only creatures, but even like wiping all the creatures off somebody's board usually is going to put them behind, especially if they rely on their commander. So that's a super good card. Revenant. Oh, Gray. We love Gray. Gray's a good boy. Gary. This is Gary. For anyone that doesn't know, this is Gary. He is great in mono black. He's actually in standard right now. Everybody loves this card, right? Except when you dive to him. Act on Impulse. Jackal Pup. Woolly Loxodon. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Avacyn's Pilgrim also really good. If you are in these colors, you are probably going to play this card. It's a 1 mana mana dork, but the only problem is that he makes white mana, so you have to be playing green and white to play him. Otherwise, like you're pretty much dumping this boy into your deck if you have him in commander. I'm actually going to put him up in the rares pile. Shambling Remains, Refuge, Mistform Shrieker, Memory Erosion, and Sheltering Ancient. Oh yeah, cumulative upkeep. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature an opponent controls. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, the player puts the top 2 cards of their library into the graveyard, mill card, and then type becomes the creature type of your choice until end of turn. Yeah, some okay cards here at the end. Kind of mediocre overall here. Honestly, Avacyn's Pilgrim was real good there. Is that the bastard that enables Yu-Gi-Oh! In Magic? It was the bastard that enabled Yu-Gi-Oh! In Standard Magic. Pretty nice that mill is finally an actual keyword. Yeah, it's always been weird, because like that's like one of the words that even people that don't play Magic tend to know. And it was never a keyword until recently. Dragon's Eye Sentry, Looming Altasaur, Augury Owl. I thought this was Angry Owl, and he does look angry. Phantasmal Bear, Stallion of Ashmouth, Tendrils of Corruption, Generator Servant, Skirk Commando, New Horizons. New Horizons. Oh, yeah. Ramp spell, it also gives you a counter. Kozilek's Predator, Hypothesizzle, Milliken. Put the top card of your library into your graveyard, add 1 mana to your mana pool. 2 mana dork. Oh, Athreos. Nice. Classic Athreos. Indestructible as long as your devotion to white and black is less than 7. He's not a creature. Whenever another creature you own dies, return it to your hand unless target opponent plays 3 life. This is a fantastic commander. Any kind of a sacrifice deck, you get a shitload of value out of this because it's either going to deal a massive amount of damage or you get to play the cards multiple times. We also got a Whir of Invention in here. And a Fate Spinner. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player chooses draw step, main phase, or combat phase. Player skips each instance of the chosen step or phase this turn. They have to skip either their draw, their main phase, or their combat. Usually this is just a stun card to make people not do combat, but this is a really depends on how casual your group is thing in Commander, but cool nonetheless. Specifically an Apostles deck. Yeah, I have an Athreos Apostles deck. It's another mythic for the pile. Whir of Invention. This card's absolutely insane. 3 mana X. Get an artifact from your deck and play it. Just extremely good. Less good now because we don't have Mox Opal in Modern, but super good card nonetheless. All right, we got 4 packs still left to go. Whir kind of broke Standard for a while. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, hey, Wizards is getting pretty used to breaking Standard now, so they might as well just print it into it, right? Like, I honestly think that if you just, like, reprinted Kaladesh block into Standard right now, I don't know if it would be that strong. Can you stack that mage for them and they skip 4 phases? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, Fate Spinner. Because it's not legendary. Yeah. The problem with that is that they can choose the same if you stack these. Like, they can just choose the same one multiple times. Village Bellringer. God's Willing. Great card in Feather, if anyone's going to play Feather. Dreadwaters, Tandem Lookout, Gold Color's Accomplice, Walking Corpse, Blastfire Bolt, Cleansing Screech, Seal of Strength, Dissenter's Deliverance, Pride Mage, Thought Vessel. Love a Thought Vessel. Fun fact about Thought Vessel, this card has never been printed in foil. They have never printed a foil Thought Vessel. This card gets kind of expensive sometimes, but if you were going to play this in your Commander deck, when it's pretty popular in Commander, you cannot foil this out, which is unfortunate because I tried to do that at one point and I was like, there's not a single foil printing of this card. That's wild. And then we have Tinker, which is banned in all the formats that I would ever play, but is absolutely insane. At the time you play Tinker, sacrifice an artifact, search your library for an artifact card and put that card into play. Shuffle your library afterwards. 3 mana, sack some random bullshit you have, go get the best card in your deck. So yeah, that's why that card's banned in a lot of ways. Then Serendib effect. Wait. Ifrit. Serendib Ifrit. At the beginning of your upkeep, it deals 1 damage to you. 3 mana, 3/4. Flying. Yeah. And Frozen Aether. Artifacts, creatures, and lands your opponent's control come into play tapped. Oh, this is like a stun card. Decent. Boop. Sacrifice a clue, get a Blightsteel Colossus. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a cheaper version of Master Transmuter. And Master Transmuter is affected by summoning sickness. So, also a thing. If I'm remembering that correctly, I'm pretty sure that's the case. You have to wait a turn on Transmuter, which is why Transmuter is pretty balanced, actually. Enduring Victory, Paladin of the Bloodstain, Guard Cosmozoa, Sigiled Starfish, Twins of the Mar Estate, Death Denied. It's not terrible. Goblin Rough Rider, Frontline Devastator, Woodborne Behemoth. Oh, Beast Within. Hello. Beast Within. This should go in any green commander deck. Destroy target permanent. Yeah, that's an effect in green. Its controller makes a beast. Yeah, this is an absolutely excellent card that should go into any green commander deck. And yeah, what an amazing card, basically. Bituminous Blast, Serrated Arrows, Perforos, God of the motherfucking Forge. This box is nuts, dude. What? This box is fucked up. Alright, we got Perforos the boy. This is a really, really good mono-red commander. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, Perforos deals 2 damage to each opponent. It's 4 mana, it's a god, extremely hard to get rid of, and you can even pump your squad when you're just like making a bunch of red dudes. Like usually have him in a Goblins deck. Super good card. Absolutely fantastic. And Taurean Mauler as well is also great. And Conspiracy. Conspiracy is also a fun one. Comes into play, choose a creature type. Creature cards you own that aren't in play. Creature spells you control and creatures you control are the chosen type. So Conspiracy, plus a card I can't remember the name of that makes all zombies free. You do Conspiracy, and then you make zombies free, and you turn everything into zombies with Conspiracy, and then your whole deck is free, and that's some bullshit. So that's the thing you can do with Conspiracy. Taurean Mauler, it's a changeling, fits into any tribal deck, and it just has, it's just generic good. 3 mana, 2/2, but anytime anyone plays anything, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Rooftop Storm, thank you. I forgot what that one was. Yeah, both of these cards, fantastic. Perforos, amazing. So that's just sweet. That's just... And we had Beast Within in that pack as well. It's the fucking sauce. I love having another Perforos. I have 1 of that card, and I've wanted 2. Because, like, it just goes into a red deck. Is your deck red? Put Perforos in it. No harm in it. Alright. Glaring Aegis, Slash of Talons, Crashing Tide, Traction Helix, Vessel of Malignity, Tragic Slip. Tragic Slip's not bad. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Morbid, that creature gets -13/-13 until end of turn instead if a creature died this turn. So anytime a creature died, you can just remove fucking anything that's smaller than 13/13. Inferno Fist, Spectre Goblin, Nest Invader, Experiment 1. Oh, this is the Evolve Boy. Savage Twister, this card's good. Deals X damage to each creature. That's all it is. Just a fucking board wiping Gruul. Solid, though. Universal Solvent. Lotus Petal. Fucking good lord. Lotus Petal. Release the Gremlins. I don't remember this. Destroy X artifacts. Create X 2/2 red gremlin creature tokens. That's not bad, honestly, in red. That's not bad at all. Aurelius Fury as well. Aurelius Fury deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or players. Tap each creature dealt damage this way. Players dealt damage this way cannot cast non-creature spells this turn. Cool. Nice fun Boros card. Lotus Petal, though. Lotus Petal, the absolute fucking sweetness. God, this card's good. It's fucking common. It's the absolute most nonsense shit in the world. Yeah, that's some good shit. I've not actually seen the Release the Gremlins thing before, but that's a cool card. This is it. It's the final pack. It's the final mystery. Honestly, though, doesn't really matter what we open. We could open this pack and it could be empty, and I'd be like, this was a good box. It's a great box. So, it's kind of where we are right now. But let's see what we get. I think I have 4 Lotus Petals from the original set lying around someplace. Fucking nice. Excoriate, exile target tapped creature. Sunrise Seeker, River Darter, Negate, it's classic Negate, not bad. Mark of the Vampire, Dread Drone, Krenko's Enforcer, Apprentice Scrapper, Root Out, Rain of Thorns, Wee Dragonauts. This was actually used in Standard for a while as like kind of a combo card. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Just spam a bunch of ops and shit, and then make that boy big. Tectonic Edge, Contagion Class, Thalia's Lancers. Oh, we got Celestial Dawn. This card's kind of cool. Lands you control are plains. Now wait, there's more. Non-land cards you own that aren't in play, spells you control, and non-land permanents you control are white. You may spend white mana as though it were mana of any color. You may spend other mana only as though it were colorless mana. So basically, this makes it so you can cast your whole deck with whatever fucking lands you have, which is really useful, turns out. Oh god, what's it called? Send Triplets. Spend 3 mana on this, and then Send Triplets is now able to cast anything in anyone's hands, because all of your mana is like the correct colors at all times, basically. So this is really, really fun in that deck. If you're building Send Triplets, would suggest including it. Yeah, Thalia's Lancer is kind of whatever. But, you know, you can search for a legendary card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. It's like a decent tutor, but it's 5 mana. But it's a card you'd play in white because they don't have a whole lot of options. But, you know, that's the, you know, that's white mana. Yeah. Tectonic Edge is like nerfed. Strip Mine, stuff like that. This is a decent pack. It's honestly not bad. Got some good stuff in it. But yeah, this was absolutely fucking insane. If anyone wants to look up what like some of these are worth, like I know Perforos is probably at least like $30. He might have gone down some more, but I don't doubt it, or I doubt it a bit. Duretti's probably not too expensive. This Gideon's probably like okay expensive. Sarkhan is probably pretty cheap. Mana Crypt is still up there, I know for sure. Star of Extinction is probably a couple bucks. Animar, probably a couple bucks as well. And then I know Nissa is a few bucks as well. Yeah, if anyone wants to enlighten me, like I think honestly, just Crypt and Perforos, just these 2 cards, easily equals like the price of the whole box, what I paid anyway. So that's gonna be real fucking solid for me. And like I got a lot of other staple cards, like a bunch of other $5 cards here and there, and all kinds of other stuff in here. Celestial Dawn doesn't affect mana symbols though, right? But you make white mana because you turn all your lands into plains, and then white mana. You may spend white mana as though it were mana of any color. That's how it fixes in the Send Triplets, because all your white mana is mana of all colors. Crypt is at like 120. Yeah, okay. This card by itself is worth more than what I paid for the whole box, and I got everything else with it. We pulled 9 mythics out of this one box. Got 9 mythics. Got a grip here of some good cards. We got Lotus Petal, Beast Within, Thought Vessel's nice. Counterspell, Bolts. Got some other stuff in here, like Terminates, all kinds of other good bit here. Yeah, but it doesn't give you Devotion. That's whatever. Send Triplets doesn't need Devotion. Send Triplets is focused on casting cards in other people's hands. Petal is like 10. Yeah, this was absolutely worth it. Petals. But yeah, this is fantastic. What a good time. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out and such. Just like a good chill hour opening stuff up. I don't know what me and Sarah are doing today, but it's going to be vacation things, that's for sure. Crypt is cash, good rip. I mean, even if we didn't open the Crypt, I feel like this was worth it. But the Crypt is certainly of huge benefit. On TCG Player, Mana Crypt is $235. That must be a different version of Mana Crypt.
It's also gonna be foil.
Yeah. He will now begin sniffing the new card smell off stream. I have no sense of smell, otherwise you'd probably be right. This was fun, thanks for the morning chill session. Not a problem. Yeah, that's probably OG Crypt if it's like $235. I have like the Judge foil, and I don't even think it's quite that high. But yeah, I will see all you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back on Saturday/Sunday, depending on how things go or whatever. We'll do streams and stuff and hang out. I did see the new Warframe trailer and stuff. I did see that, and that looks cool. And obviously, we're going to be streaming 10 Alive and all that business. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, everybody.